Good Novatos, thanks again for tuning into yet another video. Infamous coming at you live from the West Coast yet again, San Jose, California. So you guys just saw a new announcement for June, the 2024 CVOs, or the 121 CVOs. I'm not sure what Harley's gonna call them. Anyways, let's just get into the details of the video, of the trailer. Let's look at a couple redesigns. Of course, they were looking at redesigning the fuel tank. They changed it slightly. You can see that they were looking at a few different fairings for the Street Glide before they settled on what we have. I really like the new shark nose fairing. I really like the new bat wing fairing. You can see the details right here. This one has analog gauges before they settled on just the infotainment system. You guys can clearly see in the images that it's a larger screen. This one, however, looks a lot like the Victory fairing. People have been mentioning how these fairings look similar to the Indian, but in reality, the Indian, the Chieftain, they really designed that towards the Batwing fairing. So we can look at this one as well. They had vents in the Street Glide. You can see some ventilation right here. So I think this one looks pretty cool too as well. So I mean, they might bring these back. They might do something along the lines, but I think what we see now in the images and the leaked images, that's the final product that we're going to see in June. And I really like the Street Glide, the new Batwing redesign. So you can see a couple colors up here, red because of the 125th anniversary edition. We might see those. So along the CVOs, we might also see the limited 125th editions as well. So we could probably get both. So let's just look at a couple more. The camera pans outward. You can see that the tail light. There was a tail light in the works. This one looks clearly like the custom dynamics. This one down here. So we know that it doesn't have that third light. It has the vertical lights. So you can see some more images down here. So these might be, like I said, these might be add-ons. These might be just kind of offered as an add-on when it comes to you guys seeing their recently LED lineup. So they have turn signals now, and of course now they're going to offer more lighting options for the for upgrades and stuff like that. So, and if we pan out a little bit more, you can see the new shark nose fairing over here. I'm not a fan of the way it looks. Not a fan of it at all. You can see some aerodynamic charts right here, and of course we can see more of the 125th edition colors right over there. You can see another shark nose fairing over here. So here's a yellow one. I'm not sure what that's about. All right, so here's a close-up of what looks to be the new shark nose fairing. You can see the display is going to be a lot larger, like the Street Glide. No analogs at all on this one. More close-ups of the tail light, potentially what they were planning to do, and they settled for the vertical lights only. I'm going to show you guys the footage in a bit, but they have a limited over here. I'm not sure what that's about. I don't know. All right, and here we have more close-ups of the new spoiler, or the new chin spoiler, or the new radiator, or the new cooler. You guys can see the charts. You can see concept right up here. This appears to be the new transmission. So people are claiming it might have a reverse. Potentially that could be it, because the transmission cover is different. So along the lines of VVT technology, you might also have something different on the transmission. And here's another look at the Road Glide. I'm not a huge fan of the new spoiler, or the lowers on the Road Glide. It looks unfinished, and you can clearly see how it cuts out right here. I'm not a huge fan of the way it looks, but we'll just have to look at it in person. Not a fan of the overall look on the Road Glide. The fairing, the lowers, everything on the Road Glide, I'm not a huge fan of. All right, so here's a close-up of the Street Glide, a beautiful fairing. I really like the overall look of it. You guys can see the additional lighting all throughout the fairing. A very good design. I like how this kind of connects between the lights. You know how it kind of goes through the new Batwing fairing. I think that's a really neat design. Here we have a close-up of the Road Glide. The additional lighting on the Road Glide, massive light on the Road Glide. I believe this whole piece is it's all the headlight on the Road Glide. And here we have the rear of the bikes. You guys can clearly see there is no main light, just the vertical lights. The license plate has a little light, of course. The saddlebags, they look great. The bike looks great. This looks to be the Road Glide over here, and then this appears to be the Street Glide, because you can see the fairing. Or, you know, I might be wrong. No, I believe I'm correct. I believe this is the Road Glide because of the inner fairing over here. And here's the final image, the Road Glide CVO and the Street Glide CVO. As far as price, you guys know, I mean, they're CVOs. The price is going to be north of $50,000 for these bikes. All right, so that's pretty much the end of the video. My 2 cents. What do you guys think? You know, this technology is going to leak onto the Softails eventually. Maybe in a year or two, we're going to start seeing the VVTs on the Softails, and we're going to start seeing some of the, you know, maybe the new fairing's going to replace the old Batwing fairing by 2024, or maybe the Road Glide. I really hope that that's not the case for the shark nose fairing. I really like the one that they have available now. I'm not a huge fan of the shark nose fairing. So you guys let me know in the comments what you guys think. Anyways, you guys stay out there, stay safe. Don't believe everything you read. Life's a risk. Get out there and ride. Later. Here's a little clip of them riding in the night. You guys get to see the night riding on those lights. So later.